Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Primetime, and you already know you on Primetime Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these.
For Primetime.
To this day!
Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about your boy Frank Martin? You know, the only ghost prospect in the 135 division, where your boy Gervonta Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, but Devin the Dream Haney is the undisputed, Lomachenko, Pitbull Cruz, Jose Zepeda, so many fighters to name that are top in that division. Well, hey, how about the exciting part of what Frank Martin said in a recent interview? He was saying that, look, I'm going to be back in the ring around June, July. And the interviewer, you know, I got to give Fight Hype a shout out because they always bringing some good stuff. Anyway, he says, look, so you basically are confirming that Errol, Spence, and Terrence Crawford going to be fighting in June or July. He was like, I ain't saying nothing, but he said a whole lot of something. You feel me? Because we have been waiting on that forever and ever and another day. So hopefully these two fighters have finally came to agreement. They have finally got tired of getting scrutinized for not making this fight, and this fight has got all the attention I believe it will warrant. I believe truly that this will probably sell 1 million pay-per-view buys, because now they see that Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis can do it, then by golly, so can you guys do it. So maybe, just maybe, they understand that if these young fighters can do it and they can make that money, then hey, you guys that seasoned vets can do it. You guys that's older fighters, more experienced fighters can do it as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed that everything, you know, throw salt over your shoulder, whatever you got to do to make the luck happen, that this thing happens and goes on forward like we want it to, then that is what we need, you know, because I'm telling you, this is a fight right here that, you know, it's been holding up the welterweight division. Think about it. You know, it's no more fights. There's no more championship fights. There's no more fights that other people want to see from the welterweight division. So for these guys to go ahead and make this collision happen now, it is time. It's been time. I've seen people even say, oh, I'm over with. I don't even care if it happens or not. You know, it got people emotionally drained by going up and down. You know, I remember, beginning of this year or last year, guys would buy hotel rooms, and this was the end of last year. November 19th was the date, and you know, guys were trying to be early and get hotel rooms first, and bam, it was wrong. You know, so you know, it is what it is. But hopefully this time, I think everything will be announced properly. They said it was going to be announced during the Gervonta and Ryan Garcia, and then that didn't happen. So, you know, it just kind of sucks. They missed that opportunity because that was in front of 1 million views. You know, that would have helped propel them to 1 million views if they had caught that little wave. But, you know, people not doing what they need to do. People not saying what they need to say. People are not signing off what they need to sign off on, or trying to get whatever they can get. So, hey, it is what it is. I do understand. You know, everybody wants what they owed. Everybody wants what they're worth. You know, and it's, you know, you can't argue with nobody doing that on whatever side this is coming over on. But I will say this much, it is long overdue. We are ready for the Crawford versus Spence, the Spence versus Crawford for undisputed in the welterweight division. And it actually sounds like we're about to get it. So anyway, moving right along on to the other part of this video. And this is about Deontay Wilder versus your boy Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua not too long ago came out and said that, hey, the fight is going to be going on for December. But recently, Antonio Tarver, former lightweight champion, former heavyweight champion, the only man to ever really decisively beat Roy Jones, I tell you what, he had a lot to say about your boy Deontay Wilder. Yeah, he did. And it wasn't bad things at all, so don't get it twisted at all, he wasn't a heavyweight champion, my bad. He was a cruiserweight champion. I had to think about that thing because, yeah, he had competed from 97 to 2015. He held, multiple light heavyweight championships, the WBA, the WBC, the IBF, and Ring Magazine titles, as well as the IBO. At that time, he had the IBO light heavyweight and cruiserweight titles. So, Antonio Tarver, man, a very, very highly decorated Hall of Famer. And he just had a few things to say. He was saying that, the interviewer asked him, what did he think about Deontay Wilder? He was like, basically he was alluding to if Wilder were to just come to him, he could give him some pointers on actually how to develop as, a heavyweight, show him some championship moves, because he was basically alluding to that he only see videos of him working on power. He's like, he don't need to work on power. Power? What do he need to work on power for? He got natural power. He was basically saying he needed to work on his jab. He needed to work on setting up punches behind the jab, kind of like a George Foreman, that type of style. And, Antonio Tarver was taught by some of the best trainers in the world, including Buddy McGirt, which is still a top trainer right now in the world of boxing right now. So, what he said was not wrong. And he even said, basically was kind of humbling it even more, saying that I don't need no fame, you know what I'm saying? He was like, you can keep your team. He was like, I just, I feel like I can help you, in a direction, in a way to where the other team may not, see it. But, it's crazy, It sounds like to me Antonio Tarver has a like for Deontay Wilder, and he would wish that Deontay Wilder would just kind of humble himself and seek out other trainers besides, who he has, because he basically saying maybe he got some yes men around him, and they really are not working on the attributes he need to work on. The basic fundamentals, the footwork, the jab, setting up, moving in and out between punches, because he has the athletic ability and he has the power already. I think Antonio Tarver is just talking about some of those Olympic, championship attributes that he don't really use. He relies on that power too much, and other teams and other trainers has peeped that game, and they understand all he has is that punch. So if I can move out of the way of that punch and use my jab and use my defense, then I can overthrow Deontay Wilder. And I think that's really, if you look at it in a grand scheme of things, that's really what Antonio Tarver is talking about. He's talking about how Tyson Fury was able to beat him behind that long jab, that reach, and keeping him away in that bait. And then when he needed to engage, he went in hard style, So, hey, I get it. I would love to say in a perfect word, Deontay Wilder would have embraced this and say, oh, Antonio Tarver, yeah, man, come through the camp, man. Let's sit down, break bread, man, and talk and hear what you got to say. But, who knows? Who knows what goes on behind the scenes and what's been said and what's been done, you know. So I don't know. But anyway, that's all I got for you in this video. You already know the routine when you leave my house. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. And definitely go to the website, PrimeTimeTalkTV.com, and copy some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out. Till next time.